You're watching Soccer Night in Detroit.
It's a hard-nosed city, man. I mean, if you look around, look at its history, it's a working-class city, and nothing's given here. Everything is earned.
The city has faced a lot of adversity, and I think that can relate to this group as well.
It is Louisville City taking on Detroit City.
It's going to be a tough game. Obviously, they're very good at home, and it's going to be even tougher because it's a playoff game.
Louisville wins the Players' Shield back-to-back. They literally achieved, Devin, everything they set out to achieve.
This is going to be one of the biggest tasks we've ever seen in the matchup in the 1-8.
I don't see no underdogs. I see two teams going onto the field to face a battle, war, whatever you want to call it. And those who believe in putting in the work and having the belief that they can get victory will come out on top.
Left-footed shot, back of the net, oh my goodness!
Detroit responds instantaneously!
We are Detroit City FC. We don't care about what they're doing. We're focused on what we're doing.
We've always been underdogs at this club, I feel like, and we always keep proving people wrong.
It's in the back of the net, and the number 1 overall seed is done.
This is playoffs. Anything can happen.
Check. Hello, everybody. Here we are at Toledo, where Detroit City just got a massive W. What?
Monday with the right foot, it's in the back of the net.
Detroit City, as they were going into this playoff, a lot of people didn't give them a puncher's chance to compete in this competition. Last playoff spot in the East, coming in after Indy 11 lost to Orange County on the final night of the regular season, and Detroit City sneaks into the playoffs. Their reward, going down to Louisville City.
I know. Like I said in the pregame, not a friendly place. Like I said, before the match, we are 0-5 at Lynn Family Stadium, 0-6 lifetime in Louisville City. Remember, we played at the NPSL side in the U.S. Open Cup against a USL club. We took them to penalty kicks. We didn't happen.
Yeah. So theoretically, one draw, 5 losses in a row at Lynn Family Stadium. Have not won there ever.
No.
Could that change tonight?
Let's see the highlights. Doctor, do you have the highlights?
I do have the highlights. Lynn Family Stadium, as Detroit City would take on Louisville City. Isaiah LaFleur, who scored the goal last week, with this chance coming up right here, and just couldn't get the footing down, and Damian Laz picks it up. No problem there for him, obviously, and of course he is the best goalkeeper in the USL Championship.
He won the Golden Glove this year.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, just couldn't get his footing right on that one, and thus it was that was in the. Go to the 30th minute here as, let's see. Taylor Davila with a chance there, and Carlos Saldana with the stop. And that could have been lights out for Detroit City at that point.
Uh-huh.
As Saldana just boost it right into the Espinal end at right in front of the Coopers there. This would set up possibly the most mind-boggling moment of the night. Devin Amundsen or Darren Smith passes to Ates Juve and sets up a corner kick. As you can see here, Smith Juve just did not get into position right there. Sets up a corner kick in which Ryan Williams. We haven't heard much from him this year as far as the goal scoring aspects of it. No bangers or whatever. Like we had last year. And we are in the 34th minute, midway through the 34th minute on this one. Beautiful setup. Header by Devin Amu Mensah.
He just kicked it in. And believe it or not, they had a 1-0 lead.
And Danny Dicchio loving it. Damian Laz, not so much.
No, he gave up a goal after almost giving up 19 goals. He gave up a goal for the other side.
20th goal on the year given up by Lou City. And it's a huge one. Detroit City up by a score of 1-0 after 34 minutes of play.
Yeah.
At Lynn Family Stadium. Can you believe that?
I can't believe the last time we had that reaction. I mentioned in the pregame show was the first time we went to Lynn Family Stadium as a USL. The opponent, Andrew Hopino, scored the first goal. But then Louisville came back 1-2-1. Am I thinking deja vu all over again? But remember, there's 45 more minutes plus 10 in this half. So
yes, we were just getting into halftime there. Ates Jeff going down, and not so many more highlights after the first half. There, we're going to second half action. Louisville was about ready to turn on the Jets here, coming up here, because after getting that goal, it was all Louisville towards the end of this game for the most part.
I know when you're down 1-0, you're going to have to throw the kitchen sink.
Yeah, we got I'm looking right here at the 56 minute here of play. A shot wide of the net, and that could have been. It looked like I'm trying to think 25 there for Louisville. Wilson with the shot there.
Yeah,
just wide of the net. We're in the 57th minute of play here for of action here. One shot on target at that point for both squads at that point. Goodrum had a chance there, but Saldana just batted it away. And then another chance here by Louisville, but that got thwarted off by Detroit City. This should be here the save of the night.
Literally and figuratively. Yes.
Coming up here. This should be the save of the night, as one Carlos Saldana would come up huge on this. One shot on target for both sides. This would be probably the second shot on target, I would believe.
Probably so.
A header. Saldana reaches out, bats it away. Oh.
And
did your heart drop on that one? That was Ownby on that one.
Yeah, there was one shot. It hit the post. It was about to hit the net, but he swatted it away.
Yeah. Louisville just kept on going. Saldana with the grab here. Louisville just kept on going here. Lots of chance. I mean, like I said, lots of chances for Louisville late in the second half. And Danny Dicchio, well, I think he had a few words for Mr. Danny Cruz there.
Yeah,
let's go into the last little bit. Okay, 90th minute. 6 minutes of stoppage time. Detroit City had to wait it out And
Yeah.
defensively, they looked solid, and they weren't going to give up anything.
No.
They weren't going to give up anything.
Uh-huh.
And this chance here.
Oh, my.
That did not go to fruition here. Looks like Omby again. Yep. And right over the crossbar. Oh, too much mustard in the hot dog, as Neil Rule would say.
Probably so, yeah.
Yep. Yep. And basically, Detroit City would just hang on from there. You know what? I'm gonna let Devin, or I'm gonna let Mr. Mike Watts explain the final few seconds of this right here.
Okay.
To continue, a throw for Louisville. Is there any time remaining? No! It's over! Detroit City! Lightning strikes twice! The 8-1 upset for the second time in 3 years!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I gotta say, I'll tell you the truth. I was at the city clubhouse when that happened, a big time roar, and it was just celebration and all that. Actually, I was doing, like a lot of the players, touching the tie, like God, or sometimes doing this. But I went to my mates and said, thank you. It was just
Oh, man.
twice in 3 years. First we had the Pittsburgh Miracle, and now this. Oh my God. 22 wins, 12 at home. Doesn't matter. Golden Glove, 0.74 a game. Tally, doesn't matter. Great season. They played for the regular season, qualified for a chance to be in the playoffs, hoping to win the playoffs. Doesn't matter. It's the playoffs, it's a different beast. Oh my God.
I quoted the great Al Michaels and Vin Scully in my social post.
Okay, I missed it because of all of the.
I said the impossible dream came true on Blue Sky and Twitter, and then on the Facebook, I put down the impossible becomes the improbable.
Yes, when Kirk Gibson hit that homer to win Game 1 of the World Series, went on to win the World Series, and I'm going to quote Jack Buck. I don't believe what I just saw.
And I'm going to quote Joe Buck.
Okay.
We will see you next Saturday.
Oh, my God. And also Joe Buck, too. He also said the same thing.
Yeah, Jack Buck said it, too. We will see you tomorrow night after Game 6 of the 91 series.
Yeah, that's when Game 7 was on a Sunday. So.
Yep, it was. And
oh, my
God. Unbelievable tonight. Let's go over the stats real quick. I mean, holy cow. I mean, you would think that Detroit City would go in there and not dominate possession. Well, towards the end they didn't because, Louisville came, but in the first half of play for Detroit City FC, 51% possession to 49. They had 3 shots, 1 on target, and I was mentioned a couple times during the highlights there where they both had 1 shot on target throughout, up until the save by Saldana, right around the the 65th minute of play or whatever it was. Detroit seemed like they were the more disciplined side. 5 fouls committed by them. They had more corner kicks, 2 corner kicks for Detroit City FC. This is in the first half. But in the second half, though, it was all Louisville. 70% possession to 30% possession. And, 3 shots on target, 14 shots total. But, overall, Detroit, Louisville, and that was thanks to that second half onslaught that they were trying to do. It's like any chance that they had, pretty much went to no fruition.
You're right. I noticed Louisville had some great chances for goal a lot of time, but sometimes a lot of the pre-shots went way over the bar.
Yeah, even the headers went way over the bar for them tonight, and I mean, in knockout soccer, you rely on luck.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's a little bit of skill there, but you rely on luck for the most part. So, I mean, I would say that, 90% of these, I wouldn't say 90% of it is based on skill at all when it comes to the playoffs. It all delves in on luck. And I think, well, with the set piece tonight that Williams fed Mensa, I mean, a little bit of skill involved there, but, being at the right place at the right time helped a lot too.
Tell me about it. He was at the right place, right time, and then we had to hold on to their dear life. And, oh my God, it's...
He's still in disbelief.
Everybody, you, me, we were part of the group. The USL show was part of the group. UK Marine Kick Around was part of the group. UK Mike and Devin from USL Access were part of the group. And many of our podcasts, we don't know, they were saying the same. No, we're not going to be beaten by the greatest team in regular season history. They're on a destiny to win the third star. But
there's only one person that got it right.
Who?
That would be Red. Shout out to Red and the folks over at Tunnel Talk.
I know.
Red got it exactly right. Set piece, 1-0. Set piece, 1-0. Your man of the match tonight, who else but Carlos Saldana?
Yeah.
Who else but...
He stepped it up big time when called. He kept
saves on the night for him.
Tracking the ball. He swapped all the bars, every opportunity, like, don't get in it, including that near fatal one where it hit the crossbar, was about to go in. He just said, get that out of the way.
Yeah, and he had a couple great ones there. One in the first half off Davila, and then the other one off the header. And just a tremendous night. Rating of 8.3 on FOTMob for Saldana tonight.
And where was he in the last month of the regular season? We were talking about that. Not that Carl Herrera did his job best he could, but oh my.
Guess who was the backup goalkeeper tonight for Detroit?
Who was the backup goalkeeper? Carrera?
Nope.
Oh, with the guy that used to play for the Michigan Stars?
Yes. Tatena Makruva.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah. So, I mean, they had that enough confidence that Carlos Saldana would come up big. And I'll tell you one thing about Carlos Saldana.
Yeah.
He's come up big when needed to in big occasions. Whether it be the Open Cup last year against Houston Dynamo or tonight against Louisville City. He has come up big on some very key situations. When we were in that little drought that we had earlier in the year, who came in the net to save our asses?
Sandalia.
Exactly. And I mean, he's had his issues. He's had injury problems and all that throughout the year and whatnot. But needless to say, he's a top-tier goalkeeper.
He is, and I hope we see him being a top goalkeeper probably next year at the keyword farewell. And let me mention one thing. How much confidence now they have gotten Danny Digo with this big important win? Everybody was writing him off and all that. Remember, his contract run through the season. How much confidence do this put into Coach DTO?
I mean, we'll see what happens here, as far as this playoff run goes. And we'll go over, I mean, when we do Around the Sea, we'll go over some highlights and we'll tell you who's going to be the next opponent here for Detroit City FC after we do Around the Sea. But yeah, the way this playoff run is going, if they go ahead and, go through this Eastern Conference, and mind you, they're not going to be at home for any of these games. If they go on the road and make some noise here during these Eastern Conference playoffs, that's going to factor huge.
No, they're number 8, so they are not doing any home games. You know what I mean? You don't go. You're going to be on the road. You know what I mean? But if it's possible, a team that is no games on the road, look at Phoenix 2 years ago. They were the number 6 team. They ended San Diego, beat Oakland, beat Sacramento, who, by the way, the assistant coach of that team that year, Danny Dicchio.
Judging by the standings, the only way we'll be able to host a playoff game is if Colorado advances.
Brother.
But we shall see what we shall see coming up around the sea. And
are we about to take a look,
to
go around the sea, see who we play in round 2 next week?
All the highlights of 5 other games that went on in the USL Championship tonight as the first round of the playoffs begin. We go around the sea.
Against Eric Dick. Anthony Siaha is not even watching on the top of your screen. Barry, saved by Dick!
Good save from the goalkeeper. Not the best penalty, especially for someone who you've brought on specifically to be a penalty taker. In fact, he had to use his foot. It didn't even go much away from the middle of the goal. Perhaps he was trying to go down the middle and didn't get it right.
Siaha starting at the extreme right of his goal, now rotating in the middle. Again, Jacqueson. Bertol Jacqueson scores, freezing Siaha after one round. Pittsburgh up by 1.
Now the pressure heaps on whoever comes up next for Hartford, because you can't afford to miss. He's not quite sure. Maybe he had already decided he was going to go one way. You can see the frustration.
In a collision with Eric Dick, who he now faces in the shootout. Joe Farrell just sneaks it in. Oh, Dick got a piece of it, but couldn't keep it out.
Oh, Eric Dick is so frustrated. He read it right. He does get the touch. Have a look there, and he tips it onto the post. A little bit more, and it would have hit the post and come out there. It hit the post.
Has to score, and he skies it. Covering his head in his jersey, Samuel Carriaga. Now Pittsburgh on the brink.
That's a bad penalty. He's really gone for that top.
Sean Suber, nerves of steel, and Pittsburgh are through to the conference semifinal.
Look at the celebrations, brilliant. Wow.
Dolabella, Amada, back. Now Oleg Sanderson. Oleg Sanderson! Oh my! And how about North Carolina FC? Olex with the Golex, 1-0.
Magic or a good ball into the danger area. Goes for goal, headed in! FC Tulsa scored, it's Lukic again! Can you believe it? Weber's delivery, Lukic, the 5th time he scores off the bench. FC Tulsa broken the deadlock.
Keller looking to find Noel, he does. Valentin Noel and New Mexico have doubled their lead. Valentin Noel scores for the 2nd time against San Antonio this season.
Team captain doing captain things.
He looks in the zone. He's up for these moments. The 8 notch is rowdy. More and more is calm and collective.
Charlie Dennis from the spot to give Rising the lead, and he does. Sends Mora the wrong way. Off to the races, and it's 1-0 in the 86th minute.
That's the goalkeeper's natural side, just as I expected. He put it to the goalkeeper's low.
All right. Well, we know who our opponent is.
Yeah, I saw the game at the clubhouse, and oh my God, that went to a PK.
Yeah, I mean, 0-0 going all the way into extra time and whatnot, and Pittsburgh ends up coming away, beating them 4-2 in penalty kicks. Eric Dick.
And it was all decided.
We go from one good goaltender to another goaltender now. And Eric Dick has given us a lot of problems.
Oh yeah. And
problems.
And Pittsburgh is not an easy place to win. I don't know we have won in Pittsburgh. I don't think so.
Oh, we have.
I know.
We have.
And we're going to travel
a certain kid by the name of Dominic Gasso ended up.
Oh yeah. Who knows? This could be playoff revenge, literally. So
could be. I mean, on the season series though. Let's see here. On the season head-to-head between us and Pittsburgh. Let's just say here. Doesn't show me here, but on the season head-to-head though between Pittsburgh and Detroit. I'm gonna go back here. So obviously we beat them 1-0 in the Jägermeister Cup earlier in the year.
Yeah.
So and then that dreadful afternoon.
Oh, brother.
Dreadful evening where we only had one shot.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
The worst performance of the year besides Oakland. And that happened at Highmark Stadium. The 2-0 loss to Pittsburgh that day. Come back here. We faced them on July 18th. That was a 0-0 draw at Keyworth.
Oh yeah, that could go to PKs. Oh my, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, but 1-1 as far as the season series goes this year between us and the Riverhounds. Both holding serve at home for the most part, even though there was a draw here at Keyworth on the second time around. The first one obviously came in the Jägermeister Cup. So, needless to say, it's just the fact, and this is a different, seems like a different mindset on this Pittsburgh Riverhounds team ever since Bob Lilly went on administrative leave.
Yeah, you're right.
And for the most part, I mean, so far, I mean, counting this one, 3 out of their last 5. Their last loss was against Miami FC, a 3-1 loss down in Miami at Pitbull Stadium. And of course, the last game, they tied the Phoenix Rising by a score of 3-0. They defeated Indy 11 2-1, and then took care of Monterey Bay. I think took care of Monterey Bay to the point where they went bye-bye. Unless I think they got eliminated earlier in the week, but still. And then Las Vegas Lights, they beat 1-0 prior to that. That's their last 5 regular season games, though. But let's see here. Overview here as far as these guys go. Obviously, Eric Dick is probably the goalkeeper, definitely one of the top goalkeepers in the league. You got Augustine Williams with 9 goals. 9 goals for those guys this year. Robbie Mertz, Danny Griffin. Those guys are awfully dangerous. Dangerous. Danny Griffin has let's just put a nail in our coffin once or twice.
I know. So you're gonna have to bring up that same effort that shut down almost everybody tonight against Louisville, against this Pittsburgh team, And the stake could be a lot higher because the winner of this one go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Prime time on CBS Sports Network.
And it's the battle between these two.
I know. Oh, I forgot. Their freaking mascot who sort of thought was thinking about friendly thoughts that I know what the official pizza, by the way, is the Michi. So
shall we say we didn't take that too kindly around here.
I know, but I will prove that was a fake AI voice. You know what I mean? So,
it is definitely a fake AI voice because we know Friendly wouldn't say anything like that.
No,
and Friendly would not eat Little Caesars anyway.
Yeah,
if anything, it'd be a Michi's.
I know. Well, actually, when we rescue, we cleaned him up, and here he is. He's a live, living human being, and here we go. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and I think I still have that video of me talking smack about Amo.
I know.
I have to reach out to Rashawn and see if I can post that video sometime during the week on the socials.
I know. Well, yeah, and you probably remember I had to use the words of late Bobby for they had the gall, the audacity to fake Friendly voice. But that will be played. We have to have that have to be played, but this time in Pittsburgh.
Oh, it's going to be a fun week, though. And, of course, there's a little bit of animosity, as you know, between, NGS and Pittsburgh fans. And it stems all the way back to when Pittsburgh made their first visit here to Kworth Stadium. And
yeah, I kind of remember, and I don't want to disrupt that because, next to Tampa Bay, they have a beautiful backdrop with the city downtown. It has a great backdrop. We play at Kworth Stadium, and they made fun of our neighbors.
Boots on the ground at an abandoned McDonald's? Come on. Stay classy, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, stay classy. You know what I mean? If we know something about it, we fight for titles like our boys in red and blue, white. You know what I mean? You know what I'm referring to.
I mean, it's a beautiful. I mean, grant you, it's a beautiful city. I've been there. I visited there. I was there last year for a game. Beautiful city.
And by the way,
where their stadium is, great neighborhood.
I know. And by the way, it's the home of Mr. Rogers. Remember him?
Yes. Oh,
yes.
I think I still have that meme there as well of him, doing the old doing the old finger dance.
I know. I know. We may have to take the road trolley to Highmark Stadium next week, but like I said, it's not going to be an easy task.
No, definitely not at all. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be another one of those nights, I think. I honestly think it's going to be another one of those nights. One of those smash and grab games.
And the tonight game was just that.
Smash and grab and hold on to your life.
I know.
Hold on to your lives. But yeah, needless to say, we're doing this again next week, y'all.
Yeah, we're doing it. You got that right. We're doing a pregame show. We're going to record it early next week because I'm going to Derby Girl, then going to take the drive to the City Club out to watch the game. And don't forget musings. We're going to review.
Musings. Yeah, we were all dead set to talk about, doing our little thing about Detroit, Detroit City and the financials and all that stuff. It's going to have to be postponed.
It's going to be postponed. We're not ready to do it yet. You know what I mean?
We're not ready to put dirt over the coffin yet.
No. I'll admit one thing. It's sort of like our performance today was sort of like, this brought me back memory, The Undertaker. He's dead, and he's arise again. He's arise again.
Do you remember how the hand came out of the coffin?
The hand came out of the coffin. He stood upright and proved down defense tonight. Oh, my.
Detroit City still alive and kicking.
And by the way, I think this is the biggest upset as far as points. Remember, we had 37 points at the end of the year. Louisville had 73. 73 points. A 36-point difference.
Biggest upset by far in the modern era of the USL Championship.
You know what? I'll say this again. I'm still stunned. It just, I couldn't believe it happened.
All the cliches, we went through them earlier. Everything you could say about this, but what a gritty. Bottom line is, what a gritty performance by Detroit City FC tonight. A performance, a gritty performance for the ages, and it shows you a lot of the character and the will of this team. Could they be a surprise going forward? We shall see next week in Pittsburgh. First off, and there's a chance. Yep. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, there is a chance. There is a good chance.
Oh my. Well, we're gonna probably relax for the next 5 days, and we'll see you on Musings. We talked about the playoffs. I'm watching the late 3 games right now on the multi-view on the ESPN app, so we'll have a lot to talk about. Not only that, stadium news, and also I found it out on the MASLW site.
Yep.
The new
MASL practices began earlier this week too.
For the women?
A handful of people came to the behind you and started some practicing, getting prepared for the upcoming MASLW women's season.
Yeah, and believe it or not, the season will begin the day after the World Cup draw.
Who'd have thought that? It comes fast and furious. You know what? This could end up being a year-round thing if we play our cards right.
I think so, and
I don't think we'll get a break yet.
I'm hoping Hannah Crum try out for the indoor team.
I'm sure she did.
Mascot for the entire show.
Our wonderful friend, Miss Hannah Crum.
I know. She's welcome anytime. I'll just say that, Hannah. If you're welcome anytime if we win our first game and introduce us, then, we'll treat you right. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. She's a treasure. Definitely. The Women's Black Arrow Award winner this past season. And, like I said, the unofficial mascot of Soccer Night in Detroit.
I know. Well, we're going to
unofficial good luck charm of Soccer Night.
You're right. We're going to take a chill pill, and I will see you on Wednesday for the music.
Yeah.
But holy shit, it's been what an amazing night.
What an amazing night indeed. Cheers to the boys here, drinking some Tully and Dew in honor of them. After
I just finished off my Fago from last night.
So cheers to the boys.
Cheers to the boys. I got some water. Cheers to the boys. I'm gonna.
What a night! What a night in Louisville, and we do this all over again next week.
I know.
Stay tuned for the musings. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on these videos as well. Help that algorithm out. We'll see y'all We'll see y'all on Wednesday for the musings.
Yeah, thank you very much, Madcap. And by the way, be nice to each other, and don't forget to turn your clock back, fall back tonight at 2 a.m. It's going to be 1 a.m. part 2.
And Detroit City pretty much turned the clock back to 2023 with that victory tonight over Louisville City by a score of 1-0.
It's deja vu all over again. Same thing. We had a bad season, and all of a sudden we win our first round playoff game. Unbelievable.
What a night. What a night indeed. So, all righty, folks. We'll talk to you again on Wednesday for the musings. Up until then, folks, keep your feet in the ground. Keep reaching for the galaxy.